one of the biggest pros is the raised profile of Liverpool. There seems to be something of a buoyancy around the city. You know, people feel like Liverpool's finally been put on the map. I think another pro is it's been able to attract high-profile events like the MTV Awards, like the Culminated exhibition. You know, things that normally you'd associate with London or other cities. Liverpool is, you know, it's kind of up there now. Another pro. It's quite difficult to think of. It's quite difficult to think of another pro because, I mean, you'd like to think that employment would be one of them because of the investment in retail and the service industries. But it's a kind of double-edged sword because though there may be more jobs, they're all at the minimum wage end of the scale. I think because I work all over the city, what people call the hardest to reach communities, they don't think the trickle effect's working. They look and they think, well, you know, what's this regeneration got to do with me? You know, how am I benefiting from it? You know, I'm still struggling to find a job. You know, I'm going to all these open days in hotels. Well, if you've been around any of the building sites in Liverpool, you'll see that not many of them are actually from Liverpool. Not many people who work there are from Liverpool, so it's not going to affect Liverpool builders because lots of them don't have jobs in the first place. Again, the people, often companies that come into Liverpool, building companies, bring their own staff with them, bring their own workers with them. So again, Liverpool didn't get looking in the first place. Now jobs are finishing up. If Liverpool people didn't have to start off with, then there's not going to be much of a difference there. There are loads of people in Liverpool who would love a job, who would love the opportunity to have a training to get a good job, instead of having to resort to, you know, working in, you know, a restaurant for their minimum wage for, you know, all kinds of unsocial hours with, I suppose, little job security either. I think for the kinds of jobs that I could do, I think I'll probably have to start my own business or my own kinds of business because the jobs that are available are nothing. I suppose I'll be taking steps backwards. I haven't been in management, I haven't been in teaching and training for so many years. You know, the only jobs that will be open to me, the only jobs available are temping or restaurants or shop work or bars, which are just, you know, it would mean years and years of being educated and years of experience would never be used. So, you know, I think I'll probably have to try and set up a business in these, you know, environments. Because there's nothing that I can do, I think, within the city. I mean, when you look at the jobs that are available, they're all in the service industry because they're the only jobs that exist anymore. I think you've actually got to want it. You know, some people, it's easier to be stuck in a comfortable little rut than it is to actually do anything about it. You know, I grew up in Croxteth in the 80s where there was like an influx of drugs. I think it actually came as a result of Operation Truly, which was a police operation which flooded the streets of Croxteth with drugs. And people, when I was growing up, and heroin addicts then, even now, they're still heroin addicts like 20 years later. And they say to you, oh, it's an addiction, there's nothing you can do about it. But it's easier for them to be stuck in a rut than it is to actually do something about it. So I think it's the whole society that we live in. People's priorities are wrong. But I think because the government tends to impose so many things, like it's almost like a nanny state. There's a knee-jerk reaction to everything. People are drinking too much. Oh, let's, you know, increase the amount of that you pay in pubs, or let's get rid of happy hours. But it doesn't get rid of any of the shabab in supermarkets. It's half-hearted attempts. I mean, I think really, if you leave people to their own devices, they'll do what's going to be best for them. But because there's so much emphasis of the government telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing, you know, people are either going to ignore it completely or think, well, I can't, because the government says I can't do that.